Hello everyone and welcome back to another playthrough episode of FusionFall Retro. My name is Prizzy, and in the last part we did a lot. We got 4 fusion fights out of the way throughout the rest of Summerland and the suburbs, and we also did a lot of the Foster's home quests for level 10. And now that we're level 10, we actually moved over to Endsville. We're actually in a different part than when we left off, and we're going to continue our adventure. We have a couple of things to do for Billy, and a couple of extra things to do for the deck spots over there that we'll get to. But as you could probably tell in the bottom corner, we have a new nano lineup, and today's nano lineup is brought to us by Silver Fire. They say to use Megas, Wilt, and Eddie, and I think that's a pretty good nano comp, especially since we haven't used Megas yet, and Megas is our newest nano, so we'll definitely be sticking him out. He is sleep. We'll try to use that power to our advantage on a couple of monsters, just to show off how it works. But the first things first, we have this Candygram Jam quest we have to turn into Billy because we haven't done that yet. So basically what happened in that quest is we got some crazy brain candy, we gave it to Double D, and then we went to Foster's and gave them some real candy instead of the crazy brain candy because it's bad. Let's turn this quest into Billy. Did you bring that weirdo candy to Foster's? Those guys love candy. Thanks for the help. Stop by sometime and we can watch TV together. Thanks for the jawbreakers. Ow. Here's what you want, this armor. Ow. My jaw. Ow, ow, ow. My jaw. Ow. I love candy. Ow. Oh my god. Oh, Billy. Alright, and we got the Black Knight helmet, so let's throw that on. Unfortunately, we can't see our mustache through that. But it is a cool looking helmet, and I like it a lot. So we'll definitely keep that one up. So we have Carnival Collection to do. That'll be our next thing, now that we're in Endsville. We gotta defeat the Baron Bloodsuckers for Billy's Carnival stuff. And we can get ourselves a Billy Nano out of this deal, which is pretty cool, I would say. And as far as I know, there aren't too many level 10 quests we have left to do. We do have some over in the nuclear plant, but we will get those later. Because it's a bit out of our way right now. We're gonna... Betty Bloodsuckers, I'm pretty sure, or the Baron Bloodsuckers, I think they're over here. Those are mummy monsters, and they're not what we want. Let's use Wilt to take to the skies. Can I hop through this tree? No, I cannot. Oh, I can. Oh, we're really just climbing trees out here. Okay, never mind. That didn't really work out as well as I imagined it to. Oh, this is perfect. I'm going to put this mummy to sleep and then run away. This mummy was attacking me. I put him to sleep. Actually, he goes to sleep for a long time. The only thing is he will wake up if you attack him. Is he still trying to chase me down? Homie. Go to sleep again. Oh, I missed. Darn. But sleep's a pretty decent nano power. If you don't want to fight an enemy, just put them to sleep, and they'll be asleep for a while, and you'll get plenty of time to, like, run away. Which is very cool. Alright, first one, we had the carnival stuff. Yay, you got my underwear. Now I need my favorite video game. Wow, these are really specific things. You know, when I ever go to a carnival, I need my favorite underwear and a favorite video game as well. Those jerk-o'-lanterns stole my copy of Pat the Baker. Get him. Is that a reference to something, Pat the Baker? I don't know. Finally, I shall need a sandwich to sustain me on my journey. Mummy monsters, okay. See, this guy won't chill out, so I'm just going to put him to sleep and run. Okay, let's go fight these mummy monsters. Recover a sandwich from the mummy monsters. You already know that's what we're going to do. To be fair, you definitely need some food if you're going on a journey to the carnival. You gotta be sustained properly throughout that journey. So I respect Billy on this one. You got a video game for the road, of course. You have a baseball hat or whatever. No, you have underwear. Always got to have a fresh pair of underwear, especially if it's been stolen by fusion monsters. But you have that. We got Billy's Carnival stuff. The video game just to sustain him. Entertainment-wise, then we also have a sandwich to sustain him regular-wise, just like food-wise. There we go. Oh, I almost forgot. I need an extra baseball cap. That's what I was thinking of, the baseball cap. That's what that's from. So you have a baseball cap to get to. See? I really don't want to fight monsters, so Megas is actually making this very useful. Megas, like, sleep's actually not that bad. It just has its use. You can't use it like you wouldn't use, like, a damage or stun or anything. You have to use it, like, in those kind of situations. Okay. We have to go to the infected zone in Eternal Meadows, so let's head on over there. Do we have any crates? We do. We have 2. Not necessarily getting anything good out of those, unfortunately, but... We also have the Planet Caster, which is the same amount of stats as the Block Pistol. And I believe they're both pistols. So I'm just going to use the Planet Caster just because I like the way it looks. It looks like a cool little crossbow. I don't know. Do you guys have a favorite weapon in this game? If so, let me know about it. I know like a lot of people like the Foster's Blade and the Fuse Breaker and stuff like that. But let me know what your favorite weapon is, because I'm very curious. Because there are a lot of weapons in the game that I don't necessarily remember, and you guys might help me jog my memory on those. But let's take a descent down into the spooky, cryptic graveyard. Good thing we have our Wilt Nano for this, because Wilt's going to be very, very helpful when it comes to platforming in the junkyard. A fusion guy took my baseball cap. Uh-oh. That does not sound good. Come and help me. So we got to go find Fusion Billy's lair, which is just kind of like chilling over here at the side. It's actually not too bad. It's one of the easier lairs to get to, because it's just like on the ground. You just have to do these platforming challenges. Oh, you can see it from here too. It's like over there on the side. So you can like run through these monsters, or you can go sneaky, which I will go. I prefer to go sneaky, especially because these jack-o'-lanterns are very, very annoying. They have a range, and they like to hit you from a long distance. Like this guy's gonna hit us for sure. Watch. There he is. He's gonna chase us through here too. But I can pull out Megas, be like, nah, son. And now he's asleep. So that's what you want to use sleep for, is if you're trying to run away from a monster. But here we go. We've reached Fusion Billy's lair. Billy seems to be inside the lair, as he is implying through dialogue. Enter the fusion portal. Let's enter. I could also never complete this one as a kid. This was also Ed, Megas, and Billy were really bad as a kid, because I couldn't, like, escorting him was hard. Help! I'm surrounded by spine tanglers. Save me. So this is another escort mission similar to Eduardo's nano mission, where these monsters will try to attack Billy, and if they kill Billy, which is kind of hard for them to do, because Billy's like relatively tanky from what I remember. I'm gonna let one of them attack him and see. Oh, he's not tanky at all, actually. So he's taking some damage. I don't have a group heal. I believe if you have a group heal, it will heal him, but I'm not sure. Oh my gosh. Billy's taking a lot of damage. And he doesn't heal at all. So you just have to make sure that you're protecting him well, like I'm not doing at all. But the best way to protect him is basically just face tank the spine tanglers for him, so they attack you and not them. Because you have a way to heal and he does not. So even if you don't have like a heal nano, you at least like regen health over time, and he does not. Oh joy, can you bring me all that stuff you found or collected from Endsville? So I'm gonna make sure like he doesn't get attacked by anyone first, and then you can talk to him and give him the stuff. He'll just kind of chill over here, and he'll leave the group so he can't be attacked anymore. Thanks, we did it, but look, there's a big green fusion monster over there. You gotta go get him. Biff, boom, pow. Yeah, you can see Fusion Billy. Fusion Billy's actually very, very creepy, because he, like... You'll see in a second. You can see him, he crouches over. He's, like... he basically runs on all fours. It's really creepy. Yeah, he does run on all fours. It's a very creepy fusion. I like Fusion Billy's fusion a lot. And there we go. We got the Billy Nano. Here I come. Alright, so we have a couple powers for Billy. We have Unstoppable Stupid, where Billy's brainlessness protects you from enemies' stupefying effects. Inner Frat Boy gives nearby enemies a reason to sleep it off. And Snot Rocket, you blast boogers at multiple people for extra damage. So, Billy's powers are all decent. We already have a Adaptium Sleep area, being Megas, so I don't think we'll go with Inner Frat Boy. Snot Rocket's pretty good. I actually might go with Snot Rocket. Excuse me. I'm yawning. I'm not sure whether to go for Unstoppable Stupid or Snot Rocket. They're both good powers. And from what I'm remembering, probably Snot Rocket will be the best for us. So I'm going to do that. Especially because it's a very funny power, Snot Rocket. Alright, so now we're level 11, which is awesome. And I still got a comment about this that I forgot to do. I completely forgot. I'm going to read my guide email that Double D just sent us. So our next quest is Tangelo Fellow. If you're heading out to Endsville, go talk to that kid Billy and see if he can help us with more crazy treasure. We can't let Fuse get his hands on the crazy brain candy. So we have to go talk to Billy again for our next guide mission called Tangelo Fellow, which is a very good mission name. I'm a big fan of that one. We just got to escape the boneyard first. and then we'll be able to do it. I'm not gonna use Billy this part, unfortunately, because I don't want to, like, again, last time I got a nano at the beginning of the episode, I don't want to, like, use I don't want to use Silverfire's nano suggestion for like 5 minutes and then get rid of it. I feel like that's not really that fair, considering I've been using all the other nano suggestions the entire episode. So what I want you guys to do is, if you guys want me to use Billy next episode, give me a good nano suggestion in the comments, like a nano team suggestion, including Billy, and I will try to use it. It can be as good or as bad as you want. Obviously, something good would be like Billy, Number 5, and Eddie. But if you want me to use Billy, Megas, I don't know, Billy, what would be like a weird nano combination? Like Billy, Megas, Double D, or like Billy, Megas, Eduardo, let me know. And I will certainly use whatever people want to choose, and whichever one I think is pretty cool. Let's head back to Endsville, because there should be a few more quests for us. And we got a couple of guns, but I don't think any of those are better than what we have currently. I believe we almost have our black. I think we need the shirt, and then we'll have our black knight set done, which is cool. Unless he gives us the weapon this part, but I think the weapons always last, from what I remember. But who knows? Who knows? I don't remember what you get from Tangelo Fellow, personally, myself. We also have a couple of other quests to do, involving, like, Double Fusion Trouble, which is at the Nuke Plant, which we'll probably get, like, real soon, just because it's, like, right there, you know? There's a couple of other things we gotta do as well. I'm ticking off these missions on the checklist as we do them. I also have to remember to do that. Okay, we got... Oh yeah, we got a couple of things to do for Billy as well. And not including the mission. So let's go take some quests from Billy. Yeah, he's got a couple. Tangelo Fellow. You're strong and brave. Can you help me? Nasty monsters stole my Tangelos and took them to the nuclear power plant. Can you get them back? Let's definitely do it. Poor Irwin, he's lost somewhere at the nuclear plant. Can you rescue him bravely? So, here's a little bit of a spoiler. Irwin is not, in fact, at the nuclear plant. Billy's kind of using that as a lie. I know, as a kid, I got really excited because I'm like, Irwin's in this game? Awesome, but Irwin is not. Irwin was, I believe, planned to be in this game, but they did not include him in the final cut of all the characters. But let's go to the nuclear power plant. You were close to my Tangelos. There's bound to be a fight, so pump up your muscles. Okay, we gotta defeat tomb boilers for the Tangelos. Let's use our Megas Nano to do some extra damage to these guys. Wow, that was easy. Big bang pow! Nice work. You got a bag of Tangelos. There's 2 more. All right, the ventilators are inside, so let's do this first. I believe we have to defeat 3 weird welders first. Weird welders. That's hard to say, but we'll do that later. Because these ventilators have our Tangelos that we need. Of course, Tangelos being an amazing fruit. There we go. Oh, sweet. More Tangelos. Only 1 more bag to go. Well, perfect. We have to go outside to get the weird welds anyway, so we can take 2 birds out with 1 stone. Which is perfect. The Nuke Plant is actually probably one of my favorite infected zones. It's very underrated because it's very big and, like, confusing. But I personally really like it. There's a lot of, like, cool, like, pathways and platforming you could do. The weird welders are over here. They freak me out to no end. These are such creepy monsters, dude. Look at these guys. They're like actual, like, people. I don't know, I was always, like, really scared to fight these guys. I hated them as a kid. I guess arc welders as well in the construction site. They're the same model. But the weird welders were the ones I've saw more often, so... Those monsters didn't have nothing or any 20-sided die. Okay, so that was for the other mission. We still haven't gotten the Tangelos. There we go. Now we did get the Tangelos. I bet there's some weirs inside the infected zone. Well, we have to collect the dice from the infected zone now, but... We got the Tangelos, Billy. Hooray! You got them all. Will you please bring them back to me now? Well, you're gonna have to wait, Billy. We're gonna get your other stuff first, and then we'll come back to you. That's how it works. I think, right? That's how it works. Let us go. So the bag of, or the dice is like up here on this building. So it's not too hard to get to. We just gotta like do a little bit of zesty jumping with Wilt. Don't ask me how that one worked out. I'm not sure myself. But that was pretty clean. That was actually really clean. It was not supposed to be that clean jumping up here, but it was. Sometimes I surprise myself when I do platforming. 20-sided die. My dice! I mean, Erwin's dice! Yippee! So you can probably tell what's happening now. Billy's, like, trying to pass off the fact that Erwin's stuff is trapped in here, and not his. How about looking for President Evil minifigures? Obviously, if you guys don't know, that's a reference to Resident Evil. President Evil. And, of course, Ronald Reagan is one of the characters. Instead of Ronald Reagan, one of our presidents. You found Ronald Reagan! Shout out Ronnie Ray. Okay, we can probably jump up here? Yeah. We're taking a little bit of a shortcut. We have to collect the game book. The last thing I need is the Chief of Stuff spellbook. Okay, so the spellbook is a bit hard to get to. It's, like, up. Like, you see that? You can see it here. Look, it's all the way up there. So how you get up there? And this is why a lot of people hate the nuclear plant. I mean, I personally understand. It's very frustrating. But the way to get up there is to go all the way over here, which I will then... I'm going to take out Megas and just run. But it's over here. Also, I forgot I have the turkey leg. I might have to beat a couple enemies with that. We don't really have any enemies to kill as of right now, but next time we do, I'll use the turkey leg, because I forgot I had this equipped, and it's such a good item. We got... Oop. There we go. Oops, sorry. We got some platforming to do over here. So you have to go up, like, this side, and then up the racetrack, like, starts over here. And then you have to kind of, like, jump over the slide. Over this way. And you can either take two paths. You can take the low road, or the high road, which is up this way. Which is pretty nice. I personally like the high road more. You can take both. It is a lot easier to do the high road if you don't have a jump nano. The low road, I believe, once you get to, like, yeah, you can see that gap right there that I'm kind of swinging at. That one is, I think, pretty much impossible without a jumper rocket. So if you don't have one of those, make sure you take the high road. You probably always want to take the high ground because, you know, Anakin didn't have the high ground, and you know what happened to Anakin. So let's take our way. That might be a bit tricky too, that jump up there, but I think you can definitely do that without a jump nano. But I know the one down there you just can't. That one right there in front of me. That one seems very hard to do without one. So I would definitely recommend a jump or a rocket nano. I know you don't have a rocket nano at this point. We will be next level, but if you guys have Wilt, I believe he's the only one with jump power so far. Definitely take him into the infected zone. Okay, I'll come clean. All this stuff is mine. We figured it out. We figured that one out, Billy. We have to get the fusion matter absorber. I lost it when I was playing in the reactor core. Hey, what's that over there? He was playing games in the reactor core. That's how you know. That's how you know Billy's a real winner. Playing video games in, or I guess he wasn't really playing video games. Playing like D&D basically in a hostile nuclear like reactor that you can hear like the sirens in the background going off. But we have to get the fusion matter absorber, which is over here. So all you have to do to go back is just take the road back. It's right next to the jump pad that we jumped up earlier. Let's grab it. Cool. Now you got my game and a fusion matter absorber. I don't know what a fusion matter absorber does. I'm assuming it absorbs fusion matter, sort of like a sponge maybe. But, you know, who's to say? That's dumb luck. Can you bring me a game now too? Aw. Him is salty that we got Billy's stuff. And we also found like some extra loot on the side. So you can get up the, I'm going to take a little bit of damage here. Can we even jump up this? Is that possible? I don't think so. That's unfortunate. Oh, it is. It's not fortunate. It's actually very fortunate. But we can use Wilt to get out of here pretty easily too. See, stuff like this tube full of fusion matter, that's what I really like about the Nuke Plant. It's like a lot of the cool, like a lot of the cool things that are like objects in the zone. But let's run back to Billy and give him his 10 Jellos as well as his President Evil game pieces. So I'm assuming President Evil is like, it's like D&D basically, I'm assuming, because he's got figures and like a game book and 20-sided die, and that just like screams D&D to me at least. Even though Resident Evil is a board game, or not a board game, it's a video game. You're brave and strong, and you got my 10 Jellos back, and I'm so happy because I love 10 Jellos and I hate clowns and scary alien monster guys. The end. Oh, did you think these Tangelos were for scaring the monsters? No, only clowns hate Tangelos. I was just hungry. Anyway, here's some armor for you to put your body in. And then, of course, I got Billy's baloney. Sorry I made up that fib about Irwin. I just wanted to get my Resident Evil collectible minifigures game back. And hey, you got a fusion matter absorber. That's true, I did. I love that. I love his voice line. Sorry I made you up that stuff about Irwin. I'm just glad I got my Resident Evil miniature figure game back. I'll hold on for the fusion matter thing you got and go have some fun. Then we got Billy's Bowling Part 2. I forgot to tell you to get my chewing gum when you were at the nuclear plant. Do you mind? It might still have flavor left in it. Ew. Ew. And we got the Professor Utonium nano mission too. We got to go to the nuke plant. We also got the chess piece for the Black Knight set. So let's put that on. And it is a lot better than what we have currently on. So now we're a full Black Knight. Without the weapon, of course, we have a turkey leg instead. We got the Professor Utonium nano mission. We're not going to do that right now. Actually, we could probably do that right now. We might be able to knock that out right now. You know what? Let's do it. Actually, I think this is a time. I think Billy's Bowling Part 2 is timed. So let's do that one first. And then we'll do the Professor Nano mission and probably call the part off. But let's run up to Nuke Plant and see what we got going on. 2 nanos and another 2 nano 1 episode deal, which is pretty cool in my opinion. I like that. We're already here, so it makes sense. Okay, go to the nuke. The gum is so close, I can almost taste it. Yeah, it is time because there's a gooby trap in here that we have to get. I can almost taste it. That's really gross. Pre-chewed gum. Do you see my gum? Do ya? 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 Some of the dialogue is actually really good in this game. Some of it's really cheesy, like when Double D says, "Boy howdy, I'm sure I'm thirsty. I could use some water to quench the old pipe." Smack, smack. Like, that's bad, but like, Billy going, "Do ya? Do ya? Do ya? Do ya?" That's exactly what he would do, which is really funny. So the gooby trap is even up higher than the game book was. So we have to basically take the same path up to where we got the game book the first time, but we have to go farther. We have to go deeper, some would say. I do love the image of like this guy in full knight armor running through a nuclear plant with a turkey leg as a weapon. We're going to have to fight some more monsters. We could probably kill Professor Plutonium with the turkey leg, which would be really funny. Crazy air! Let's get on up here. Yep, it's basically just the same path. I'm gonna take the low road this time just to show you, because there are 2 ways to get up there, and this is one. I think it takes a bit longer too. I think this is a bit. I believe this is a bit of a longer path, but it should be good. I can't get over that dialogue. Do you see my gum? Do ya? Do ya? Do ya? Do ya? What's up, Frankie J? We're out here getting that bread together, doing the same missions, I'm assuming. Or at least, like, doing kind of the same missions. Well, let's get on up there. See, yeah, you can barely make that jump, even with a jump nano. Rocket's probably a lot easier to maneuver through. But some of these jumps are very hard to do without a jump nano, as I said. Let's see, here's where... Is this where the game book was? Yeah. So we had to actually go, like, up farther. We have a lot of time to do this too, which is nice, but you're going to have to... I believe there's another way to get up there. I'm not sure, actually. What I always do is I just run up the slide. So you can, if you guys know, slides will like take you down, but you can just like jump. And you can kind of like cancel the sliding animation with a jump. That's what I always do to get up the slide. It's a bit glitchy, so just make sure you don't like don't hug the edge of the slide. Try to stay in the middle, because you might get disconnected sometimes. That's like a weird glitch that happens. It happened in the original, and it still happens in retro. But here's it's a big gooby trap, too. It's a nuclear gooby trap. Ooh, nicely done. And then, to make things nice, oh, you can get up here, because this zipline goes down to up. So if you ever get up on that building, I'm not really sure how you would do that. Oh, I'm seeing a way. So there's a way to get up there. Now get my gum, my gum, my gum, my gum, my gum, my gum. So you can just kind of jump down. So I didn't know this other way was available, but you can... So if you start at the beginning and kind of like run through these buildings over here, you can then go on that cannon, which would then shoot you here, and then platform up to the zipline, which would take you up there perfectly fine. So I think that's the way you're supposed to do it, but that's the way I always did it was over that way. Thanks, I love my gum. Like a fine wine, it only gets better with age. That is actually disgusting. Ew. That is very gross, Billy. Now, can you bring that gum back to me? I can taste it already. Oh my gosh. Let's bring this back to Billy so I don't have to deal with it anymore. Oh, am I going to make the jump? I'm not. Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay, let's run back. Alright. That'll be cool. We also have access to Billy's Baloney Part 3, which I think we can also squeeze in this episode. It makes a lot of sense for us to do that, so let's do that for sure. See my homie over here. Is that Frankie? Is that my dude? Frankie J? He's got the Billy Nano equipped. That's something that we'll have to deal with that next part. Let's run on down. Let's turn this quest into Billy. Give him his gum back. Which is just, ew. I don't know. Something about, I know it's not like that gross, but like something about it, man, just like grosses me out just a little bit. I'm not really grossed out very easily, but this one does it to me. I'm not sure. There's Runty. What's up, Runty? Yeah, you did it. The only thing better than pre-chewed gum chewed by someone else is pre-chewed gum chewed by me. Ew, dude. Gross. Goo was falling from the sky. Mummy monsters lurch through the streets. Even worse, my pre-chewed gum tastes awful, but I have a very clever plan. Oh, yes. Hey, take this fusion matter absorber. I am tired of holding it. Okay. And we have to go to the home of the ancients, which is in Eternal Vistas. So we gotta, like, run over there. But yikes. So Billy seems to be, if he hasn't been already, Billy's going insane. This guy's gonna start attacking me, ain't he? Wow, we actually dodged him. No way. But Billy is slowly going insane. Not that he wasn't already. His pre-chewed gum is not up to par as he wanted. I'm gonna put him to sleep and just run. His pre-chewed gum's not up to par as he wanted. He also, things are goose falling from the sky, as he said. Mummy monsters are going berserk. There's a lot of things happening, but he has a clever, clever plan. So let's go to the home of the ancients and see what he has in store for us to do, at least. Let's run. Also, these shady streetlights also very much creep me out. I think I said that earlier, but like, look at their picture. They got like sharp teeth and everything. They're just supposed to be streetlights. I don't know, man, but it freaked me out. Freaked me out pretty hard as a kid. But we got some stuff. Oof. I never actually watched The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. That's one of the shows I never saw. I mean, I've seen episodes for sure, but I've never really watched like a lot of them. I've seen like the Halloween special and stuff, which are very, very good. And I don't know why I haven't watched it, but that's definitely on my list to watch soon. The Home of the Ancients is like, we're here. That's where Dracula stays in the show, like his retirement home. I know that. That dude just did like a really nice U-turn. That was really crisp. The Spine Tingler, the Spooka, put him to sleep too. Look at that. You don't mess with me, Megas. I do love how it's like, basically Megas like puts them to sleep by like, I have Garden State Slam as an ability, so Megas basically just like, I don't know, like pile drives them. Because the Garden State Slam is a wrestling move. He like pile drives them into the ground. And that's how, and they go to sleep instead of doing damage. It's kind of funny. I don't know. But we're almost there. Home of the Ancients. I might have to put a couple more jack-o'-lanterns to sleep. Because I really don't want to fight them right now. But I can also, like, super quickly just sneak past him. I'm like, yeah, see? That guy never saw it coming. Sleep actually recharges, like, relatively fast compared to other damaging kind of things. There we are. Oh, it smells old over here. Yeah, it is a retirement home, so I guess it would smell old, but let's see what Billy has to say. Wait, is that a fusion portal? Use the fusion matter absorber that you found on it. Oh my gosh, Billy's like actually like coming up with real plans and stuff. Strange, this cretin has no powers, and yet he managed to lead you right here. Well, let's go into the Fusion Eddie's secret lair. So we get a rematch against Fusion Eddie now too. And their mummy monsters through the streets. So let's take them out with our turkey leg. That seems like a fun weapon to use. There we go. We got him. There we go. I love the swing animation for these. Like, we just like totally destroy them with a with a turkey leg. Alright, here's Mummy Monster number 3. There we go, got him. I think Fusion Eddie's like around this corner, but we should get all the Mummy Monsters before we do that. This is one of my favorite weapons. I just love the image of like someone in full knight armor, like a noble character just going hard on some monsters with a turkey leg. I think Fusion Eddie's like right here. Yay, lots of hitting, that was sweet. Oh, there's still more. I don't remember what's in this layer at all. Well, I'm gonna pull out Megas. I don't have to fight any more mummy monsters, so I'm just gonna put him to sleep. Now use the pre-chewed gum to take down Fusion Eddie. No, okay, Billy. I was with you with the Fusion Matter Observer, but I don't think that the pre-chewed gum is our thing. Oh, and this mummy monster just found us. So let's put him back to sleep. I don't think the pre-chewed gum is what we need right now, Billy. Just gonna keep it real with you. But maybe it is. Maybe that's a secret power. I really hope I wasn't holding on to his stupid gum this whole time. There's Fusion Eddie. I'm gonna put that guy to sleep and just go take out the big boss. It's been a minute, but we are finally rematching Fusion Eddie. I gotta put these guys to sleep again. That mummy, at least. Got him. Down he goes. All Eds love pre-chewed gum. Is that true? I don't think Double D would ever eat pre-chewed gum, from what I've seen. But we gotta exit the area now, so let's head on out. Strange, this child has a power that is neither magical, nor scientific, nor super. It is just a power. That's a good way to describe Billy, I'd say. It's just a power. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run back to Genius Grove and take the monkey, because I think there's also a quest we can get in Genius Grove that we probably won't do today, but we'll just have it, because I don't have to go back to Genius Grove for a while, probably. But Billy said, hee hee, you won the prize. Come back and get it. So we got a prize to get from Billy. That's pretty cool. Hopefully it's a good prize. But I doubt it. I think it's probably just going to be a crate, right? No, it's the Protoplasm Cannon. Okay. That actually might be better than my current weapon. It is. Well, it's better than the turkey leg. Is it better than the Daycaster? It is for groups, but not for single. I'll probably still use it. We're back here. Genius Grove. Doo-doo-doo-doo. It's been a minute since we've been back in Genius Grove, but we've arrived. Because I believe number 5 has a mission for us that I can take. And I want to grab that before we go back to the Nuke Plant for our shocking Professor Utonium Nano mission, which will be the last thing we do this part. Take out these Doom Drones with a chicken leg. Or a turkey leg. I can't really tell the difference. I know it's a turkey leg in game, but like, what's the difference between a turkey leg and a chicken leg? Are they just bigger? Not really sure. I've never been well versed on the differences. These guys aren't going to attack me. I think I'm pretty like stealthy because I'm a couple levels ahead of them. Oh no, this guy's not. Let's put him to sleep. Sleep's actually really fun. I'm liking that a lot. I'm liking this power a lot, actually. Not gonna lie. Oh, Didi has a mission force too. No way. I didn't know that. New Creep in Town Part 3. I heard about a giant green monster that's attacking kids in Endsville. I'm scared to go out after dark. Maybe Billy knows more about this. And then number 5 also has a mission. So that's cool. I didn't know that. She has 2, actually. No way. The alarm is ringing at the nuclear power plant. Can you help defend it? I just got back from a fight with Fusion Father. I'm whipped. And then double Fusion trouble. Hey, I just got an urgent message from the Big D. Ooh. Ooh, number 5. Don't call him the Big D. That you don't want to do that. Just got an urgent message from the Big D. You need to find a deck spot at Dexter Station at the nuclear plant. Something's up. Okay, so we got a couple of things to do. I actually think I might postpone the Professor Nano mission until next part. So we can just real quick do that. And I'll head back to Endsville and then we'll end this part real quick. Alright, so we cut back to Endsville. We're going to turn in this mission to Billy. We actually have 2 things to talk to Billy about. So let's progress Creep in Town first. What? A big green monster? Where? It's right behind you. And it's not actually, but let's turn in Billy's baloney. Fusion Eddie could not resist my bubblegum. Yay, I'm a hero. So I guess you are too. I'll be the hero Monday to Thursday. You be the hero Friday to Sunday. Okay, well it's currently Friday, so I guess that's fair. We can turn that in. Oh wait, that's not a monster, but I saw a big green guy hanging out in the Gear Goons at the nuclear plant. I believe he has one more thing to say about the other mission. Maybe not. He does not. Okay. So I think that's going to be our part today. We're going to hold off the nuclear plant stuff into the next part because we have a lot of missions to go in there, and it'll probably just be a lot of things to do at once, and I want to kind of separate them off. So that's going to be today's part. If you guys enjoyed this series so far, make sure you guys leave a like on the video. It helps out a lot. If you guys have any feedback or suggestions, make sure you comment those as well, especially if you have a nano lineup suggestion for next episode featuring Billy, because we just got that nano. This part, if you want me to use him, let me know where the other two now should be, and I will pick one of them out. If you guys are enjoying the series also and you want to keep updated on when videos come out, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you guys ring the subscription notification bell next to it and tell me, I'll be very happy and I'll shout one of you out. So today, thank you so much to Sid Hearth for turning on notifications. I really appreciate that. And I will see you guys next time, next week, when we continue and get our Professor Nano and the rest of the nuclear plant missions. So anyway, guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. See ya.